Hi, and welcome to another edition of CSU Matters. Today I'm in the Washkewicz College of Engineering, and we're going to be talking about construction management. In response to a growing demand and expectations of our industry partners all over Northeast Ohio, last fall we launched a bachelor's degree in construction management here at CSU. Today we're going to be talking not only about that degree and the importance of it, but also something else we did, which was to launch a Project Delivery Institute in partnership with public and private sector industry partners who are very instrumental not only in helping us develop the curriculum for construction management, but in working collaboratively across the industry partners and higher education to identify the needs in construction management, research opportunities and essentials that we should be exploring, and how we can best achieve what we've identified in our strategic plan as a priority of deepening our partnership with the community in a way that is a win-win, not only for us here at Cleveland State, but for the broader community who will employ our graduates and who we will serve for years to come. Let's take a look. Who is drawn to this kind of degree program? What kind of students or prospective students do we want to recruit to this?
The students that are typically drawn to these programs are the students that want to do something different. They just haven't heard about construction management yet.
Would a student in our construction management program take all of their classes in the College of Engineering?
No, and that is one of the best parts about it. Construction management by default is a very multidisciplinary. You do less calculus and you do more management, you do more leadership, you do more sustainable development, you do in architecture school, or other colleges that offer it. You do more finance if that's how you're inclined. It's less focused on just all the courses in engineering, and it's more focused on combining these courses in engineering with more of the softer skills.
What is the core value or the core purpose of the Project Delivery Institute?
The core purpose is having a sustainable platform for research, development, and education that stands the test of time. The Institute is aimed at creating that membership from all the owners, A&E consultants, and eventually trade unions within NEO. That representation sustains the test of time. Academia cannot survive without industry. Industry cannot survive without academia. We both have to work together. We have to collaborate to make this work. So why would an industry member join the Institute? Because it's all about pre-competitive collaboration. So before they actually have to compete for a job, let's all raise the standards of industry. So when we're finally competing, we are competing at a higher standard.
The Construction Employers Association, we call it CEA. We represent our trade industry in Northeast Ohio. And so our membership are construction companies, specialty contractors, material suppliers. I think one of the things that I've noticed over the last 10, 20 years is that the projects have become, certainly major projects, have become more complex. The complexity is due to the need for multiple funding partners, multiple partners due to expertises, and the leadership that we need as construction companies are individuals that have really strong process knowledge. There's nothing we do in construction that is solo or done in a vacuum. We are always working in teams. And so, a student that comes out with a construction management degree, we would expect that they have done a lot of teamwork together. And I really think that helps individuals understand the need to work with diverse partners, facilitate communications amongst team members, and things like that we do every day in construction.
It makes me really proud, candidly, of the construction management program here, because it seems to me that we've worked, we being the university, not me personally, really hard at turning to industry for guidance and advice in building this. Does that seem true, that we've worked with community partners on this?
Oh, absolutely. I know that CSU has reached out, specifically to CEA with, we have many representatives, in the construction industry, solicited feedback. When the curriculum was being developed, we had an opportunity to look at that and make suggestions. And so I think, that was well done, and our industry feels like they did have input.
We've essentially had a brain drain here. For a lot of years, our the management folks, got older. They retired, particularly after COVID. There was a bit of a migration. Some people left Ohio, especially when the industry was down a little bit, and there was a real gap. But the other thing that has occurred is that the skills that people even had a few years ago are rapidly being replaced, what they have to do is being changed, because with AI, with new methods of technology, modular construction, things people were trained to do just 10 years ago there's a new skill set that is required. There's new information, there's new techniques.
So I imagine the answer to this question would be yes, but you do see a need or a demand for this kind of work here in Northeast Ohio and broader?
Oh, yeah, and we can divide this up into two parts. First of all, simply the idea of training. There's a huge need for that, and I can tell you why there's a need for that. But there's an independent need for the Project Delivery Institute to develop information. So there's a vast need for training, but there's also a need for data collection and developing matrix and objective information that can guide the industry. There's a need for both.